pull it together with story time.
Leah, tell me about Bologna.
Okay, so this one time we went to Bologna, and we decided to go there for Easter weekend because we're far away from our families, and it's one of the only holidays we've had off at Design Boom. So we take this weekend to ourselves, and we go to Bologna to go stay in Stefano's apartment. And we get to Bologna, the weather is great, and we have a really great time, but it seems like we couldn't get away from spending money. We didn't follow Stefano's list of places we should go for low cost. Bora and I instead decided to just go on an adventure. Or you can talk about how much we spent. I'll give you the numbers. Forward to Bora, please.
Well, the first night we went into a really schwanky bar by accident.
On accident.
By accident, we ended up spending approximately 30-something euros
For a salad.
For a salad and 2 drinks. Thought that was a little excessive until the next morning when we walked around and found this adorable little Bolognan place. It looked very, very, except there was not supposed to be expensive anyway.
Yeah, right.
So there was a little black and white TV playing in Italian, all really nice, sitting outside. We get a plate of prosciutto with cheese. Did I have cheese? I had cheese. And a bottle of wine. When the bill came, ended up spending over €50 for breakfast.
So that was good.
But at least that was a good experience.
That was a great
All of Saturday, the weather was absolutely gorgeous, and we couldn't believe our luck. And then Sunday came, and Leah, you can take it from here.
Okay, so Sunday came, and Sunday was just rainy from the start. We woke up, and there was just the cloud overhang, and Bora and I both were like, okay, well, this is the perfect opportunity because we're in a very student-y environment where they probably have English cinema. So we should go see a movie in English. Let's go find a movie. So we go to see a movie. What was it called? Marigold Hotel. It was nice. It was cute. And we get there, and we were very early, so we decided to go to a cafe nearby to go get a cappuccino and sit and relax. And it's raining, but there's this huge overhang over the outdoor space for this cafe. So we decide to go sit outside at these 2 tables, kind of near the edge of the building, but mostly kind of near the door that brings you into the center of the space. And Bora sits down facing into the space, and I face the other direction, facing the street. We're sitting like so. Bora, me, outdoor space.
Kind of like now.
Cafe. Like right now. Here. See the way we're sitting? And I'm right here. So then we're sitting in this formation, and well, I'm wondering if storyteller Bora would like to join in on this one. No? No. Okay. Perhaps she doesn't want to join in because she had a traumatic experience that day at the cafe. It was raining, as you know, and the rain stopped, which was really nice, and we were kind of excited for this, casual stroll back to the cinema without a downpour. But we're sitting there, and this man who works for the cafe decides to come outside and begin pushing the rain off of these kind of fabric gatherings. I don't know, what do you call it? It's like an overhang,
An awning.
It was an awning, thank you. But it was a gigantic awning with these huge, kind of lowered surface areas where all this water had pooled. And so the man was trying to get all of this rainwater off of their awning because he was afraid it would collapse or something. But he did it in a very strange way. Because we're sitting there, and he doesn't tell us anything. He doesn't make any mention of what he's about to do. But he comes outside, and he starts poking at the ceiling with this broom, just kind of poking. And Bora and I watch him just kind of laughing, watching the rainwater fall off of the awning, just thinking oh, it's so funny, it makes perfect sense why he's doing that, but kind of a strange method.
Maybe you should have started at the back so that the water can
And he started from the very front. That was very strange. He started from the very front. So little bits of water were kind of trickling down, but like the main mega pools were still intact. And we were sitting underneath a mega pool. We didn't know until the man comes over and he starts poking really slowly at the edge of the seat. And Bora's sitting, Bora's sitting right there. And the man is like, near where Pishti is, but like back a little bit. So then he is poking, and he's just poking, and I'm watching this happen, and Bora knows he's there. We're aware that he's around. And we're sitting there, we have a plate of chips, we have our cell phones out, we were checking the time.
Champagne.
We had champagne, we had decided to get a little fancy, got some Prosecco. We're sitting there with our table full of, festivities for Easter. And the man pokes at the ceiling, and the water suddenly crashes. You're going to want to get this. It goes down around Bora. Just pours around her, spraying, and I'm sitting right here, and the water comes around me. The water goes around me. So the water is coming like this, and Bora just sits there because Bora doesn't know what to do. Because like, what do you do in this situation? Like, what do you do?
After about 3 seconds, I realized that this water wasn't going to stop anytime.
So she gets up very slowly, kind of gets up from her seat, shuffles off to the side while I grab the cell phones really crazily, and like, we're both soaking at this point, well, more Bora than me. And the man is just watching. He doesn't even see what's happening, but all of the other cafe staff have come down, and they're just watching this happen, just like, we can't believe that our coworker is doing this. Like, what a crazy motherfucker. Like, he hasn't told them a thing. And they come up to us and they say that Bora is literally dripping. Like, she's gone and taken a bath in rainwater outside while trying to, like, have a little bit of Prosecco before the movie. And this woman comes up and says to her in Italian, "Well, you can have more chips, like, we'll bring you more chips." And Bora and I both are just like, where's the bathroom? Bora runs away and goes to get changed. The woman tries to give me less Prosecco than, like, we originally had, and tries to, like, give us, like, a few chips. And I just went, nope, and grabbed that and made her pour more. And then I took the things and waited for Bora. And then I lost my phone. It might have been karma, but I don't know. I was mean to the cafe lady. But, yeah, then I was walking to the cafe, or walking to the cinema with Bora from the cafe. And at some point, my phone went missing. And then, yeah, pretty much Bologna was great, but, like, we spent too much money. I lost my phone. Bora took an unintentional bird bath, and, like, it was hard. But, like, we got through it. And we had a great weekend, actually.
It was actually pretty fun.
It was actually really fun, even though, like, I don't have a cell phone anymore.
And the movie was really cold.
And the movie was freezing, but these things happen.
My
Happy
underwear
Easter.
was half dry by the time we got home.